Hope some friends of mine will drop by because it's Friday. And you get a wave? Hi, welcome. Friday Live at 5. Oh, and you get a wave? Welcome. Wow, everybody was waiting. La, 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 because it's Friday Live at 5. Hi everybody, welcome to Friday Live at 5. How fun. It's good to have everybody here that joined. Happy Friday, and you get a wave, Kim Starr, and my dad waved. Hello, Dalton Key, and you get a wave. And we're waiting for some people on Facebook to catch up as usual. They're a little late to the party, but I think that's because of a little thing called lag. Hi, Christy Trotter, and you get a wave, and you get a wave, Double Duncan. What a pretty name. Live at 5. So my dad noticed my new glasses right off the bat. They just came in the mail today. These are my new glasses. I don't really need them, but you know, I think they're nice. So yeah, they came. I think they're nice. I gotta fit them to my. As soon as I got them, they fell right off my nose. I actually wish my dad was here because he's an expert at fitting glasses. He's really good at it, and I'm not the best. But what I have become much better at is home haircuts. Double Duncan says, I have twins and our last name is Duncan. Well, good for you. Yeah, well that explains the Double Duncan. I just thought you were donut fans, and I've been thinking about donuts ever since I read your name. So that's how that went for me. La 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 la. Anyway, it's good to have everybody here. I've been perfecting the art of home haircuts, and that's I don't know that it's perfected, but I have been enjoying it. Hang on, working on. There we go. Hello, Tina. So I had to get the Facebook people over here too. Hi, Tina, and hi, Hannah, and hi, Michelle. Can you get a wave? And Marilyn McKenzie gets a wave, and Chris Jacobs. Hello to you, and hello to you, and hello to you, and hello to you, everybody. So yeah, I've spent most of yesterday and today cutting my hair, and that's what we came out with. I think it's better than last time. Thank you very much, Calico Ann, for saying my hair looks good. Home haircuts can be stressful. They can be stressful, because I always go in, and you get a wave, Liz B. And my brother's here. Hello, Benjamin Key. Thank you. As always, I want to give my brother a shout out for taking amazing pictures of me. Thank you. I wish you were here to take more pictures and to help me do the back of my neck, because my wife Molly is too nervous to put clippers near my neck, and so I have to do it myself, and I'm not great with a mirror and clippers at the same, so the back is no bueno, but the front, I think we're getting better. But I have removed all the blonde that used to be in my hair, so now we're gonna try, even though, hi Chelsea Kellogg, welcome. Oh, and looks like on Hannah said hello to a different person. This is nice, you guys are saying hello to each other. Hannah just said hello to Chris Jacobs. And my brother says he's an artist with clippers. Wow, I don't know that I would trust my brother with clippers with my hair unless I want him and my dad's haircut, which is not a hair at all. But I do believe that Ben is an artist with clippers, so I might let him give me a haircut. Hi, Aaron Rott. Welcome to Friday Live at 5. And looks like we have more comments coming in on Facebook. Hillary Johnson says hello. And Hannah says, I'm not easy to find. Beautiful. She succeeded, though. Hiya! Well, I'm glad you finally found me. It's my name, which can be spelled many ways, so I'm glad you found the correct spelling. And hello, Lori. And I want to say big thank you to Lori, to Molly, to Kelly Cochran, to Barb North, to Tina. Who am I forgetting? And everyone who joined my new show on Wednesdays, Wednesday Window Watching. Because that was a whole lot of fun this week, and I hope those of you who didn't make it this week and you get a wave. And hi, Beck35, and hi, Lori Shad. If you weren't there, I hope you can make it this next week. Last week, what we did was at 5 o'clock on Wednesday, I had a show where I opened up a Zoom meeting and had anybody that wanted to join message me with their email. I gave them the link to avoid Zoom bombers. I've seen enough wieners for this quarantine, and I've heard the N-word shouted at me enough. So anyway, to avoid the Zoom bombers, and you get a wave, Brian Tittel. Welcome. And hi, Chelsea Kellogg. It's hard to write songs, and it's hard to be funny. Oh, thank you very much. That's all I know how to do. So anyway, so you message me your email address. I will email you the invitation with the link to the Zoom. And on Wednesdays, we get together, and here's what happens. It's a game show. You show up. There's a theme. Dress for the theme. And then basically, I get to look inside your homes, and I ask you to find things. Not a whole lot. Just throughout the thing, that's the game. Like last week, the theme was quarantine fashion show. And so we all wore what we're wearing in quarantine. A lot of robes. And then someone came dressed as Captain America, which was incredible. Thank you, Kelly, for showing me that. That was amazing. And it's nice to know that people are just kicking it in Captain America uniforms. Anyway, and so one of the challenges on last week's episode was I wanted to find out who had the oldest robe in their house. And so that was the challenge. We had 3 people playing. They raised their hands saying they thought they had the oldest robe in the room. And so we said go, and those 3 took off throughout their homes to find their oldest robe. And what we discovered was some very hilariously old robes. At the end of the game, we played a game called Zoom Around the Room, where I needed 3 items. We had contestants, and the contestants ran all around their houses trying to find those 3 items, and then we had a winner, and I sang their praises. That's the game. So join us on Wednesdays on Wednesday Window Watching. You can be a part of it. This week's theme is Quarantine Party. So dress for a tea party and be prepared to have a really nice cup of tea with me and my friends on Zoom. So, and Calicoan says, yes, I need a reason to not wear just sweatshirts. You know what? I haven't worn jeans in months. And Lori loves, okay, good. I'm glad that you guys love it. So, and you get a wave. And also, if you guys, I am taking requests again this week. So if you have any requests that you would like me to play, if I know it, I'll play it. And if I don't, then I won't. So that's how the request line works. Jeans are overrated. Pants in general, says Calico Ann. I sure do like jeans usually. And I have a whole stack of pants. And I have all kinds of colors. I have tan pants and black pants and red pants. And I like dressing up for shows. And since I haven't been going out to shows, all of my shows have been from right in this room. And I have one later on tonight. But I usually dress from the waist up. I'll be in a nice outfit, and from the waist down, shorts and ugly flip-flops. I call them my squishy shoes because they're squishy on my feet and they help my plantar fasciitis, which is a pain in the buns. So I want to know, here's my question this week. What is everybody doing to keep their spirits up? Like once a week we go out and have a we'll go get pokey and have it down by the beach. This week we went to go see the Thunderbirds fly over the beach, which they did not. They changed their flight path last minute because I guess someone just realized that there's an airport taking off right in the middle of where they were going to do their thing. So we didn't get to see the Thunderbirds, but we went down there, and it was nice to be near where the Thunderbirds were going to be. So that was nice. But what are you guys doing to stay positive while we're all at home? Ooh, Aaron Rott said fried chicken Fridays. And Debbie says that was so lame. That was lame. It was lame because we went down to the beach. We were all very excited. I know Molly was really excited to see the Thunderbirds because she grew up on an Air Force base, and this was going to save her from the insanity of quarantine. She's like, I'm just looking forward to this, and then it didn't happen. And so we've got a real sad panda in the house. We've got a sad panda. So fried chicken Fridays keep Aaron Rott going. That's good. What about who else has a tip or trick? Because drink beer on the rooftop and watch the sunset. That's what Brian Tuttle says. Pixie Lee says, oh, her and Rose Paddles are going to have tea with me on Wednesday on Zoom. That's nice. Ramanda Cole calls someone every day. That's a good idea. I should do that. I talked to my mom. Dad says Hallmark movies. My dad is a sucker for Hallmark movies. And also, here's another thing that I'm sure Dad wouldn't mind me mentioning. Dad and my mom watch whodunits. And I don't know if you know what a whodunit is, but it's the mystery genre. But my parents like whodunits, especially if there's a British detective. That's their happy place. And I miss you, Mom, and I miss you, Dad, and I wish I was at the house watching Hallmark movie and whodunits with you. And Debbie says jumping on the trampoline with the kids. Oh, my mom couldn't do that because she'd wet her pants. Sorry, Mom. Mary McKillen says, sit on the porch on my swing and listen to the birds. Ah, that's nice. Just take it down to basics. That's good. And Julia, hang on, I want to see what that said. I've been writing notes to people and mailing them to my friends. Okay, that's a great idea. Molly has been writing, same thing. She took all the postcards that she's been collecting from around the world, and she started sending them to people. And so, like one day, one of our friends just got one from Tampa. It's like, wish you were here. So Molly's been sending postcards to people. Aaron Rod said Molly got her into gardening. So yes, that's what Molly's grown a full and thick window garden. We've got lots and lots of things. We've got celery, green onions, little tomatoes. I mean, if you wanted to have a tiny, tiny salad, you could have one right now. And Pixie Lee has about 3 to 4 dozen wild birds and a pool. Is the pool just full of bird crap, or is it different? Am I just thinking of it wrong? I'm probably thinking of it wrong. Yeah. Pixie Lee has virtual happy hours with friends. Oh, Ramanda calls this Dateline with Keith Morrison. That's her new date night. Oh, dude, we saw the best Dateline the other night. I don't know. Are you guys into Dateline? Do you watch it like we do? Because I watch it a lot. And welcome, Janemo. Howdy. You're not late to the party. We're all just early. We were just waiting for you to get here. Hey, Blaze, welcome. If you're the Blaze I know, happy birthday. Someone's watching. Robert Johnson likes to watch reruns of the Big Bang Theory with your 2-year-old lab mix on your lap. That sounds amazing. And Ellen Ridenour is watching from Central Oregon. Aw, I like Central Oregon. Yeah, welcome. Well, I'm in Redondo Beach, California. Tina Roisa, is that right? Did I get it right this time? Please tell me I got it right. I butchered it every other time. Is requesting that Molly send her a postcard. Molly's going to have to buy some new postcards. Lizzie Borden is obsessed with Datelines, 2020s, and Forensic Files. Welcome, Drum Flipped. You're never late to the party. And thanks for having me on for that interview the other day. So we saw the best Dateline. Okay, so, man, I don't think I can tell you too much about this because it's a little dark. So anyway, it was set in the exotic land of Utah. Oh, Utah. And you're never going to believe what the subject was on. Oh, polygamy. Oh, did you guys see the Dateline polygamy episode? Oh. Anyway, so it was this... I don't even want to give it away. Just look it up. I hope you get to watch it. But this girl that grew up in a polygamist fundamental, I don't even remember what the name was, FLC church. Anyway, she escaped. She gave all the details of her polygamy background, and she was married to this really old guy. And Melissa Miller watching from Richmond, Virginia. Hey, from the Oregon nurses. I'm so confused, but hey to you too. Watching from Richmond, Virginia. Hey, from the OR nurses. OR nurses, not Oregon. OR nurses. Oh, are they? Welcome. Oh. Okay, and Ramanda's FLDS is the name of the church Ramanda Cole saw. It was creepy, and that's why I like to watch them. Let's see, Juliana Reuter is rewatching some of her favorite 80s shows. Miami Vice is up first. Operating Room. Thank you, Melissa. I haven't been watching much TV. I decided, and welcome, J-Rod. You get a wave? Oh, so that's Jared, Blaze. Is that Jared that just joined, Blaze? Well, happy birthday, Blaze. Everybody say happy birthday, Blaze. Happy birthday, Blaze. I hope you heard everybody, because they all for sure said it. And Christine Tarpening is making art. My dad says eating makes him happy. You know what? Eating makes me happy too. Molly made a French onion soup last night that was legit. Like, it took her like 2 hours, and she didn't wear an apron, so she may have smelled like onions for the rest of the night. See, people are saying happy birthday, Blaze, because it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Debbie. It's not Debbie's birthday, but that's just what we say when we see Debbie. And you get a wave, and you get a wave. So I haven't been watching too much TV lately because I kind of took on too many projects between Mad Mondays on Mondays, which I hope you guys check out. You can watch them any day of the week. I just put them up on Mondays. And that's when I sit down with a comedian or sometimes just Molly or a family member and do a Mad Lib. And they're super fun, but I post those on Mondays, and we call them Mad Mondays. This week, we're going to have the comedian Jen Kober is going to join me to do a Mad Mondays, and we're gonna do that over Zoom and put it up on Monday. And I haven't written hers yet, so I'm open to suggestions on what Jen Kober's Mad Monday should be about. If anybody knows her, please give me some ideas, because I like them to be roughly based on the person somewhat. I know she has a dog. I know she's traveled the country. I know she's sober. Nope, not sober. Southern. I'm sober. She's Southern. So her name's Kober. Southern Kober has a dog. Anyway, so we're going to come up with a really funny Mad Lib for Jen Kober. So if you have any ideas. You're welcome, Blaze, for the birthday wishes. And Kelsey Baycroft says she loves Mad Libs. Me too. It's one of my favorite things. It's one of the things that's keeping me happy through quarantine. In fact, every Sunday night, I do a Zoom with my family, with my mom and my dad and my brother and my sister-in-law, Nikki. Hey, Nikki, if you're there. And if not, Ben, tell her hi. So my mom, my dad, my brother, Nikki, and my niece, Morgan. And sometimes the nephews, Cameron and Carson, will pop in. But we all do a family Zoom on... Mom's here. Oh, hi, Mom. Are you eating again? Oh, welcome back. And J-Rod like Southern Comfort. Ooh, that's a good idea for Mad Lib for Jen Kober. Southern I'm going to write that down. So every Sunday, my family and I get together for a family Zoom night. And sometimes we play games. But every Sunday lately, I've been writing a Mad Lib just for the family, and it's been really fun. So that's kind of my happy place lately is family night Mad Lib. And the first time I think I recorded it and put it up, and then last time I stopped recording, and they're just for us. And I wish I had been recording them every time, because now that I stopped recording, they've been funnier and funnier. And you get a wave, and you get a wave. And Real Pegster wants to be in my video. I don't think so, because I never know what's going to happen. But I'm so glad you guys are here. Thank you, Hannah, for telling me to have a great weekend. Pam, hello, Pamazon. Big shout out to you. I just want to let you know that I'm thinking of you, and I love you, and I know this week has been weird for you, and so I just want to let you know you are loved, and you are thought about, and you are awesome. Hi, Pam. And Tina says the family Mad Lib was hysterical, so maybe I'll get my family to do another Mad Lib soon, and we can post that for a special edition of Monday Mad Libs. I should let someone join in just to see what happens, says Lizzie Borden 83. Now here's my problem. Here's my problem with letting someone join in and it's an Instagram problem. The problem is it would be really fun to have someone join me on Instagram Live, and maybe on a different day. On Friday Night Live at 5, since I go live on Facebook and Instagram at the same time, if I let someone join me on Instagram, nobody on Facebook could see me or see that person. And so then it would be weird for half of the audience. And so I'm not opposed to it, but I'm just not opposed to it. Them's the rules. No, at some point, I think it would be real fun to have somebody on an Instagram live video. So something to think about, and perhaps I'll do it in the future. And Trees Are Cool 12 says, suggestions from someone named Lizzie Borden make me nervous. I second that. Romana says she'd be in my video, but she looks like a Muppet. If you look like a Muppet, you are more welcome to be in my video. And I think that's how it should happen. This is fun. I've got another show tonight at 8:30 for. I'm not even sure who it's for. I think it's the Tacoma Comedy Club is putting it on. I know I should know this, but I don't. Christina says, hi again from Montana. My broken leg is on the mend. I said hi to you on a live before. Well, hello again, and I'm sorry that you broke your leg, and I hope it gets better soon. And Sharon Verrett says she was never found guilty. She lived in the family house till she died of old age. I think we could all agree at this point that Lizzie Borden did it, right? Is anybody a Lizzie Borden denier? And Fran Dubs says my cockatoos and my pug. Oh, are those things that make you happy and not things that Lizzie Borden killed as well? Because she definitely did it. Just saying. But and whoever Lizzie Borden is on here, no more guilty than OJ. Thanks, Dad. Sharon said, of course she did it, yes. And Lizzie Borden said, oh no, she definitely did. Okay, so we all agree. She definitely did it. That's good. There's a really good video by Glam and Gore where they talk about the lore of the tragedy. Okay, something to look into. Because what are we watching right now? Oh, we're back to the Marvel movies. We're going through the 22. It's just my married name, I swear. Is that really your married? Like you got married and became Lizzie Borden, and is that true? Okay. Sorry, Facebook. On Instagram, there's a girl named Lizzie Borden who might have married into Lizzie Borden. What was your name before? Was it worse or better? I'm just curious. And then you must have really loved him. And thank you for wishing me luck on my Marvel journey. We've done this before, and the last time we did it, I was going through a hard time. And so we had just watched Endgame, and my wife knows I like a marathon. I love a marathon, and I think it's because my parents, we watch marathons together. Whenever we're home, we'll pick a genre or a series. Like last time we did Mission Impossibles. We watched the whole darn thing. So, Trees Are Curled 12 wants to know, Lizzie Borden, did you have a wedding hashtag? I bet it was awesome. Okay, Lizzie Borden, you got a lot of questions coming your way. Please reply. And I think the first question we need to know is, was your name before Lizzie Borden worse or better? And what was it? And what was your wedding hashtag? And please just post it. Thank you very much. Oh, and I turned my screen around. It's back. Okay. So, Kim Byrne-Witt says she had a doctor named Dr. Kevorkian. She was a little nervous to go see him. Oh, I bet. What was he a doctor of? Because, I mean, yeah, I don't think I would go. I don't think I'd go. If it was, like, especially if it was like a lady doctor issue, and you're like, well, I went in for this, and then, the next thing you know. Hang on, I'm going to see if Lizzie Borden came back, though. Great party starter. Greer was your last name. Didn't have a hashtag. My sister got me an axe for my wedding present. As she should have. Got the axe. Dr. Kevorkian still practices medicine. Yeah, I wouldn't go. So, oh no, we're almost out of time. This has gone by so fast. Does anybody have any Hi, Chelsea83. You just got here, just at the end, right before we wrapped up. Does anybody have any questions before we wrap up our Friday Night Live at 5, where we all get together? Ramanda says Star Trek The Next Generation is a great marathon. I do not disagree with that at all. That may be something to look into. My favorite episode of Star Trek The Next Generation is the one where they're playing poker and the Enterprise keeps exploding. But anything that has a loop, like a time loop, and anything that has explosions in space! Wow! I'm gonna have to watch that episode again. Yes! The Next Generation is so good. And my dad has requested a song that I actually know how to play. So this will be good. I'm going to close out with it. Amazon says, my brother was delivered by Dr. Butcher. Okay, that's pretty good. Could anybody talk? Oh, Mom, what was the name of the doctor that delivered Ben? My brother. Was it Dr. O? I'll have to wait for the answer on that one. I believe it was Dr. O. And then the things happened. Things went wrong. Things went wrong. And she always called him Dr. Oh no, because during childbirth he actually hooked my brother in the top of the head with a some kind of surgical instrument. Dr. O. It was Dr. O. And my brother has 2 lumps in the top of his head from where the little hook went in and the little hook came out, like he was hooking him to pull him out. That was Dr. Oh no. So the request that came in from my father, I guess this will do. He wanted to hear "Love in a Reptile Store." And I know how to play that one. And I can write a song about Lizzie Borden anytime. Oh, yeah, they've never been any, so it'd be the first one. Probably something about an axe and maybe something with your parents, I bet. I'll work on it. We'll see what I come up with. Forceps. Romanda Cole says forceps. It might have been forceps. I wasn't there. I hadn't been born yet. Mom would probably know more than anyone. Oh, Mom says there's a gynecologist in the Amarillo area called Dr. Hands. Which I wouldn't go to either. No. Or Dr. Fingers. And Blaze wants to hear Drunk People Lose Shoes. I played that last week. Let me see if we can squeeze it in all within the next 2 to 4 minutes. But anyway, since we're doing requests, and this is one of Dad's favorites, which big shout out to Dad. He was the most supportive of the musical comedy album. I swear one day there'll be a second. Someday, who knows. There's a dentist in Edmond called Dr. Strange. And Double Duncan is still laughing at Dr. Hands. I don't think I could sit. I don't think I could. I couldn't. I couldn't do it. I couldn't sit in the stirrups for Dr. Hands. Anything else? And Romantico wants to hear "Come Together." I'm gonna work on that one for next week. I'm gonna work on that one. Next week will be a Beatles week. We'll do an all Beatles week. But this week, I wrote this. There's so many different stories I can tell about why I wrote it. Some are true or some are not. But basically, I saw a guy walking down the street in Vegas, and you get a wave. I don't know how to pronounce your name because there's just letters. I was walking down the street in Vegas, and I saw a man. There was a walking contradiction. He was just a straight. He was bald with long hair in the back. He was like a triple XL man wearing a fitted medium T-shirt, socks and Crocs, and he was holding an iguana, and I thought, I don't think there's someone out there for him, you know. And then I looked and saw that he had a wedding ring on, and I was like, wow, I must be wrong. And what did Christina want to know? Who am I telling to get away? Anyway, and so. Yeah, I wanted to know what his love story was. And so I followed him. For just a little while, he walked way further than I thought he could walk. But anyway, then I thought, no one's going to know the difference. I'll just make it up. Here's what I think his love story was. They fell in love at the reptile store. Well, he's the kind of guy who owns an iguana. He's got a ponytail and he lives with his mama's got a black light poster of Lord of the Rings and stays up every night playing Magic the Gathering. 35 and overweight, his name was Ivan. He had to walk from home cause his mama wouldn't drive him. He was breathing kinda heavy when he walked through the door, never thinking he would find love at the reptile store. Well, on the lizard food aisle stood a girl named Sarah. She had a lazy eye and was chewing on her hair. She was humming the theme song to Deep Space Nine when the boy with the ponytail caught her good eye. He was breathing kinda heavy when he reached for the iguana treat. Sarah got nervous, started staring at her feet. Ivan said, I really like your sandals and your socks. Sarah said, that's nice of you. They're Crocs! Then they talked about iguanas and they talked about Star Wars, never thinking they just found love at the reptile store. So Ivan came over and he brought his iguanas too. Nope, Sarah came over and she brought her iguanas to Ivan's little room in the basement at his mama's. He showed her his comic books and action figures too. Then they stayed up late watching Doctor Who. He was breathing kinda heavy crazy lizard lovers found love at that reptile store. And that's that one. Oh, Calico Ann likes the DS9 line. Oh, yeah, Deep Space Nine. It's in there. Oh, you guys. And you get a wave, and you get a wave. Oh, you guys are so great. All right, well, we've hit our time for this week. Please come back every Friday night. I will be live at 5. And let me plug my other things real quick before I go. Mad Mondays every Monday. Make sure and drop by Instagram or Facebook to see which comic or family member or spouse I've done a Mad Lib with that week. Thank you so much, Trees Are Cool. Thank you, Calico Ann. On Wednesdays, this is the big new show that I'm excited about. I am hosting a free half-hour Zoom show. Please be a part of the audience. All you have to do is come, show up, and participate. You leave your camera on and just play with me. I've got games. There's one mini game at the top, and then there's a big game at the end called Zoom Around the Room, and the big winner gets their praises sung. It's a big deal. It really is. I mean, bragging rights are huge. So come by Wednesdays at 5 for Wednesday window watching. And if you want to be a part of it, email or message me with your email address so that I can send you the invitation. And as always, don't forget to stop by every single Friday for Friday Live at 5. Thanks for stopping by. That's all for tonight. So it's time to wave bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You guys have been great. I love you all so much. It always makes me happy when you come here. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Bye.